We're really going to shake things up today. We're going to talk about something positive that is happening on Facebook. It's called the Jordan's Way Tour. It's one man's heartfelt tour and mission to spread awareness about animal shelters. He's traveling around the country, has been doing so for months. And this weekend, he has spent a little time with us here in Southern Nevada.
Absolutely. He has one more stop to make. He is the only person doing anything positive on Facebook. He's Chris Rotunda. Chris, how are you, my friend? You have been all over the country, and you're here in our neck of the woods. How are you, buddy?
Good. I'm so happy to be on your show, guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here.
So let's talk about what you've been up to. First of all, Jordan's Way. Before we get into where you've been so far in Nevada and Southern Nevada, how did Jordan's Way get started? This all comes to you and your dog, right?
Absolutely. In 2008, I moved from New Jersey to Florida, and I was kind of going through a rough change. And I went to a shelter because I wanted a companion because I just was in a down place, and I went to a shelter, and she was in a shelter for 3.5 years, the first 3.5 years of her life. And, we were just in the same place, and we kind of grew together for about 10, 11 years. And as soon as she passed away, I always said, because I was always confused back then why she was in a shelter for so long. Like, I was like, why? I was like my daughter, like a 6-year-old, asking questions after questions. But, after 10, 11 years of having her, as soon as she passed away, I was like, I want to do something about this. I'm loud. I'm a natural New Jersey, New Yorker kind of guy. And as soon as she passed away in that hospital, I remember I said something to the doctor, like, watch this, I'm going to make sure, because they're all passionate where I'm from about animals and shelter animals and rescue animals. And I just said, I'm going to do something about this. And, I wasn't kidding.
I'm telling you, it's just awesome. We have similar experiences. When I lost my dog Tucker in 2014, I immediately started fostering and went on to foster a couple dozen animals because I just needed to do something with that hurt. And I love this dog so much. And you are passionate about animals. You were at Podtastic Friends, a friend of ours, last night. You've been at the Nevada Humane Shelter. And today, right after the show, in fact, you're going to be doing another amazing Facebook Live event. Tell us where and what's going to take place.
Yeah, Desert Haven Animal Society is the one we're going to next. I'm super excited to go there. They had probably close to almost 100 nominations, and it's gonna be a 4-hour live stream on Facebook, fundraiser plus an exposure. Like, I kind of kill two birds with one stone. I love going kennel to kennel, and I love raising money for the shelter. So for me, it's a great win-win for everybody. And so our events are very action-packed and just different, just like a natural New York and New Jersey kid.
Yes. Yeah, he's a little different, but we like him. It's like
it's fun.
But I will say, though, you're using social media for so much good here, and you've raised so much money up until this point. Over $2 million you've raised. What is this money being raised for? How is it being used to help?
So for us, that's the questions we always ask for shelters when we interview them. Like, what can this be used for? A lot of it's for medical stuff. Like, people don't realize, they don't take the pretty show puppies into their rescues or shelters. They take the hard cases. They take the medical cases. They take the ones that they really need to help, and they're expensive. Like, to run a rescue or a shelter is very expensive. You have no idea what's coming the next day. Like, with children or ourselves, like, we know when we're not feeling good. With animals, sometimes it takes a few days and it gets worse. And then when they find out about it, it's thousands of dollars. So for me, I'm always, in some of the shelters too, they're using the money for renovations, because most of the places I go to are very rural, underdog kind of places. People that have seen me in Louisiana or Texas or Dakotas, they're always like, "Oh my God, be safe out there." When they see the video and then what's behind me, I'm just like, listen, I don't want to go to the places that don't need me. There's places that have funding. They have the ability to rotate the animals in and out pretty quick. So I don't really go to a lot of places that don't need me.
Yeah.
Man, the dogs you must have met. Oh my gosh, Chris, I'm so moved by what you're doing. By the way, one of the rescues what did benefit from your event last night is Wagging Tails. They're going to be on our show this Thursday with an adoptable dog. So we're happy to support this rescue community here in Southern Nevada. A lot of dog lovers here, my friend. I think you'll find that. If people want to help you, because I think they're going to be very moved by what you're doing, how can they do that?
For us, watch first off, like Jordan's Way on Facebook. You can get all the information about our next lives and everything that's going on. They could also, one of the things that really helps is after we hit about 300,000 followers on Facebook, we came out with a magazine that comes out every single month, and you can go on our website, jordanswaytour.com, and subscribe for free to our magazine. And our magazine is basically that's one of the things that's like my gift to Jordan now that she's passed away. is, I have 300,000 eyes on that magazine every month, and it's only for the unnoticed. I don't mean to sound mean, but I don't put the puppies in there. I don't put the kittens in there. I don't put the ones that kind of sell themselves. When I go to shelters, I ask who's been there the longest. Give me give me the worst case. Give me the worst cases you have. Give me, and I've had in our magazine that came out last month for the first time. We have dogs in there that have been at shelters anywhere from a year to 10 years.
Wow.
So like, people don't realize that, and I'm like, we got to showcase them, and I'm hoping by the end of round 1 of our 50-state tour, I can have at least 1 million eyes on that magazine, and we're pushing very hard for that.
Chris, you're doing great work, man.
Great
and
job.
Jordan's very, very proud of you. No question about it. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hi, man.
Man, if I'm not a dog, but if I was, I want that to be my owner. I'm not he probably walks his dog. I'm like, all right, go poop, come back in. Listen, here's the deal. Today, right now, actually, in mere moments, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Pahrump, Desert Haven Animal Society. That's where you're going to find the Jordan's Way Tour. If you want to learn more and to donate, go to jordanswaytour.com.